Okay, let's carry on. It's possible you'll notice a couple of differences on this video. First of all, I've actually increased the quality of the recording. So I don't know if that'll show up. The other thing is, I've altered this audio slightly, so I've got slightly more background sound effects coming up, and slightly more on the music as well. What did she just say?
Jack's tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
You have worries about Jack?
I know she'll be solid under fire, but her attitude suggests deep personal issues. She pushes people away, yet approaches sex casually. I don't think she understands her own motivations. I wouldn't be surprised if she makes advances on you. If you want her respect, think twice.
I'll do my best not to piss her off.
Please warn me if you fail. I want a chance to hide. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
This is the same old questions.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
No.
Jack would like to talk with you, Commander.
Okay, Jack wants to talk with me. Got it. Well, I'm going to probably talk to a few people now because I've just come back from this last mission. Now, you may be wondering how it's possible that I don't actually know whether I'm doing DLCs or what the DLCs are. And whether there's a preferred order to do them or whatever. And the fact is somebody else has installed pretty much all the DLCs for me, and I'm totally blind to what is DLC and what is not DLC. Now, from what I understand, the one I've just done turns out was a DLC.
Did you hear that we are sharing our deck with a Krogan?
Well, ain't that peachy?
It was a DLC that came quite late in the day before Mass Effect 3. And some people say it shouldn't be done till the end. Anyway, I had no idea what I was doing. I was just following what I thought was priority. But it seems like that. It felt like it was a big mission. It didn't really make sense because it felt like it was like end of game type mission. But it makes more sense now. I know that it was a DLC that came out after. I think it came out after Mass Effect 3 or just before Mass Effect 3. But basically, it's got something to do with the story in between Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3, I believe. And it's really quite a major thing, and a lot of people recommend you don't do it till later. Anyway, I've done it now. I don't think it was too bad. I mean, it was a surprise. I thought it was going to be a little side mission. It turned into quite a big thing.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
I doubt she's going to enjoy what she became. Seems a little bit of a harsh line of questioning. And I'm pretty sure that she's going to be short of service, but I seem to have to back out that way anyway. I might as well ask everything.
You love the power they gave you.
They never gave me a choice.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
Our mission is the priority. If we have time, we'll go there.
Don't wait too long. I need to do this soon. I need it.
Sounds quite fun. I'm certainly no fan of Cerberus. I think we can be sure of that. We've seen them. Let's see if Zaid's got anything useful to say. Oh no, this is Grunt.
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
I was just sitting here thinking. The picture, I'm finally starting to get it. There's a tank imprint, the battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. Even if they won the war, it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
You better have a good reason for ruining my lunch.
It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before, but now I get it. It was a good fight. The enemy was destroyed to punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
I don't know if I'll be coming down here for these talks anymore.
Whatever. Don't have to be friends to fight good enemies. Just thought you'd like to know I'm finding reasons for my own battles.
+2 renegade. Oh, I'm +2 paragon. But I wanted to ask him about how he feels
Shepard.
how he feels about Garrus.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
He won't tell me now.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Oh well, he has to go on with Garrus. Let's hope he does.
Back for another lesson.
Have I seen this helmet?
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak.
Yeah,
Used
yeah.
to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on.
That's locked.
So the collectors did take New Canton.
Yes, but my wife and daughter left in the nick of time. They're resting in San Francisco as we speak.
That's great news.
It is, but I knew a lot of good people in New Canton.
If there's a point to these restrooms other
Thank
than
God Shepard's in command.
decoratively. I'm going in circles. Yeah, this is where is she? Kissing me.
Hey, got a minute?
Yeah?
I really appreciate your help with the Hawk heist. I know why we had to destroy KG's gray box, but it doesn't make it any easier.
Is this just for fun? I can close that. Do you mind if I close that?
You really dodged a bullet down there. It took guts to stand up to Zaid, but I'm glad you did.
I haven't got time for that. Haven't got time for this. Anybody else around? Miranda.
If we have time, I'd like to go to Ilium and relocate my sister's family.
I'll let you know, Miranda.
Of course, Commander.
They're all waiting for me. Jacob's going to be talking about his thing that he wants. His father. Quick check on my cabin, although my fish are already dead. I don't really understand. You examine the hamster, and then it goes straight to Space Hamster, so then I go examine, and it goes straight over to Medal of Honor, which is weird. Does he come out? Okay, hang on. So he's in his box, is he? I press examine, and then he comes out and beeps. Yeah, that's quite cute. Any unread messages? No. Okay, time to do a mission. So what are we gonna do? Let's look at the journal. Done. We've talked to Jack. Oh, this is the bomb the what's it? Dossier Tali. Yeah, cool to get Tali, wouldn't it? The other thing I wanted to do was to get the which is apparently a side one, is it? To where was it? The vehicle. Yeah, this one. Let's go get a vehicle. But assignments, I'm told, are side things. Maybe it's time I did something more main mission. And what's the Justicar? The Assassin sounds cool. Travel to Ilium in the Tassal system of the Crescent Nebula. Crescent Tassal Ilium. Got it. Seeing as I'm here, quick probe of Uranus.
Really, Commander?
Apparently if you do it twice, something else happens.
Probing Uranus.
Probing Uranus. Got it. Right, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, I got distracted there. It's weird that sometimes you can use escape and sometimes you have to use mass relay, of course. Crescent Nebula. How's the fuel doing? I think I refueled recently. Yeah. I can help Miranda here as well as recruiting the Justicar and recruiting this. There's a lot going on here. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Garden World. I think I might have been here before, I'm not sure. It's got a certain familiarity to it. Sometimes these loading screens, they're relatively quick. And this is a sort of Miranda mission, isn't it? So we'll have Miranda. And take Garrett out because I want him to change what he says, and maybe if he's on a mission, that's something to say afterwards. I think I'm saving those points. Could go more of that, but oh, can I get AI hacking? No, because it requires Cryoblast rank 2. Which I could get, of course, now. I'll do it. I've got the arc projector at the moment. I think I might just switch that out. Now that's the, I think I'll go for the, I don't know what to go for. Let's go for the particle beam. Okay, this is like another citadel type area.
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
Who instructed you to waive the fees?
The order came from Liara Tassoni, who paid all fees on your behalf. She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
There's a lot of information here.
I'm on a mission. Can you help me find someone?
I can help you find major entertainment centers or stores, but I'm afraid I can't point you to individual people. Liara is excellent at that type of work, however. I imagine she can help you.
It's usually a bit vague.
You said Liara was here? What's she doing?
Liara is one of Nosastra's most respected information brokers. Nosastra is based upon trade. Information is valuable currency, and Liara has done quite well. As I said, you'll find her near the trading floor. She was looking forward to seeing you.
What can you tell me about Nosastra?
It's an exciting city. We see a lot of new cultures and goods because of our proximity to the Terminus systems. At the same time, Ilium is still an Asari world. You should be as safe here as you would be on the Citadel. For your own safety, however, I recommend against signing anything.
What's so dangerous about signing something?
Ilium is a free trade world, Commander. Contract term requirements are more relaxed here than on other planets. It's a small price to pay for keeping our competitive edge in goods from the Terminus systems.
You mentioned trading. What gets traded on Ilium?
Anything you can imagine, Commander. Ilium is a wonderful world for those who can afford it. In order to remain competitive as a Terminus systems port, we've relaxed many of the standards you'd find on other Asari worlds. Most drugs are legal, provided they are labeled properly. You can buy almost any weapon or technology. You can even buy indentured servants.
I can't believe an Asari world would allow slavery.
We try to avoid calling it slavery. All indentured servants on Ilium have voluntarily agreed to a term of service. Most choose indentured service as a means to pay off debt or avoid imprisonment. A contract holder is responsible for the well-being of her servants, and a servant's duties are agreed upon before the contract is signed.
Do you have any recommendations about what to do on Nos Astra?
Our trading center is directly ahead. You'll find restaurants and shops nearby as well. I suggest you browse our shopping kiosks. You can find things on Nos Astra that you can't find anywhere else in the galaxy.
I think I've lost everything now.
Thank you.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please enjoy your stay.
I wonder if I get a map on this one.
Customs records indicated just a car named Samara is visiting this port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well. Also, I have a message for Miss Lawson. Lantea has reserved a room at Eternity and will be waiting.
Thank you, Edie.
Oh, I do get a map. Ooh, right. Interesting. I wonder if I can get that, like, brandy stuff here somewhere. Right, it looks like we go straight to the trading floor anyway. Trading floor. Exchange.
Tired of training employees only to lose them to your competitors? Perhaps Indentutech can help. The leading provider of cutting-edge indentured service, Indentutech can provide contract guaranteed labor for any technical area. Contact Indentutech today. You've been a slave to your employees for too long. Shouldn't it be the other way around?
I see we can go to the Vista and talk to Miranda.
You have to give the Asari credit. Ilium is a cultural marvel. Humanity can learn a lot from their ingenuity.
We were always told that Ilium is one of the safest places in the galaxy, until you fell off the grid. Sign the wrong contract, join up with the wrong company, or walk down the wrong alley, and it's as dangerous as anywhere else. Don't let this place...
No, you don't understand! Pardon me, I'm on a call.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response.
25. Sell at 25.
No. You're not hearing me. I want to buy it up. Buy it all up.
Come on.
Excuse me, are you Commander Shepard? You're Commander Shepard? I saw your... I guess you would say your aura. I'd recognize you anywhere. I was asked to give you a message if I saw you. It's from a friend you made on Novaria.
I met a lot of people on Novaria. Could you be more specific?
I believe the message itself should make it clear. Shepard, we hide. We borrow. We build. But we know that you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo will burn the darkness clean. Thank you, Shepard. The Rachni will sing again, because of you.
The Rachni.
I'm glad to hear that you're rebuilding. Are you somewhere close by?
The Rachni Queen is not here. That message is one of many memories I carry from her. I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life. More than that, she gave me a purpose. They are an amazing people, Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a second chance.
Great. Is that in case I don't remember it?
Can you tell me where the Rachni are?
I'm afraid not. I don't even have that information myself any longer. After I met the Rachni Queen, that information was removed. It's not painful, but I simply don't remember. I'll remember when I need to. And her caution is understandable. The galaxy isn't yet ready for the return of the Rachni.
If you can pass a message back, tell her that I'm watching. Don't make me regret setting her free.
You won't. She seeks only peace. Be well, Commander Shepard. You will not see me again.
I didn't mean tell her to be good, as in, you better be good. Oops, that gave me some renegade. I meant it as in, go well. That was slightly ambiguously worded.
Holy... Shepard? The news said you were dead. What happened? No, wait, probably classified. Forget I asked. You just have to lie. It's been a couple of years. I'm Gianna Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs. You helped me nail Administrator Analeas.
Happy to help. What happened to Administrator Analeas?
He made the one mistake Noveria won't tolerate. He got caught taking their money. He's doing a few years in white-collar prison. More importantly, he won't work in the field again. Sit down. If I remember right, I owe you a beer. What brings you to Ilium? You know, that you can talk about.
I'm working on a top-secret project. Mostly putting together a team and doing research right now.
Sounds vague. No offense taken. I've been undercover enough to know how it goes. Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've gotta go. Talk to you later? And don't forget to drink your beer.
It's weird. I think I might forget to drink it, to be honest. Actually, she's left a note there. Target saw me, couldn't break cover, so I merchant smuggling schematics from Noveria. Okay, this is getting complicated. Where's...
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Doubles the time limit for bypass. Nice. $30, $60. I'm gonna get all of this. Talk to the merchant.
Of course, I can help you. Welcome! You look like someone who needs high-quality equipment. Feel free to look around. My store has the best tech and biotic equipment on Ilium.
Is everything here so expensive? I'd planned to drop a lot of credits today.
Really?
I'm outfitting a team for a dangerous mission. I need the best and I'm willing to pay for it. As long as you work with me.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk. Here, a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
Oops, I should have spoken to her first.
What kind of special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
An internal affairs agent from Noveria is trying to catch you dealing with smuggled goods.
Parasini? Hell, thanks for the warning. I'm gonna get lost and remove some evidence. I'll program the kiosk to offer you a discount, though.
Yeah,
How am I gonna go next, Omega?
I should have, oh my god, I got even more Renegade. Oh, and I got some Paragon as well. Good to get both, I suppose. If I didn't get those discounts before I bought the stuff, that'll teach me. What's going on in administration? Where am I going now? Liara's office? Maybe.
Another difficult development for human expansion as the colony on Horizon has been attacked. The Council has suggested that the attacks are a tragic coincidence, likely the result of...
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. The Sana Dantius didn't give us time to pack. Lucky I got out at all, for mercenaries were starting to shoot. If she lets us back in, I'll get it, I promise. If not, well, we'll just have to hope.
Sorry, I'm busy right now.
Okay, where have I gone to? Oh, I've gone to the wrong place. What's up here? There's random walking going on now.
Does living at a higher altitude make you more intelligent? Our report may surprise you. New data commissioned by the Architectural Union has noted a correlation.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
Tracking office, I don't want to be here either.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous.
That's the whole point. Danger means more contract work for us.
I didn't already speak to Liara, did I?
Excuse me, I'm on an important call.
Stars, your skin looks amazing. You're not using biotics to touch things up, are you? Actually, I just tried Exeter. New Derm Moisturizing Cleanser. They'll never know you've entered the matron stage.
I mean, it's like Liara's office is kind of behind me.
I need minimal heat increase. And speed. I have extremely high performance requirements.
It's a bar. I already spoken to Liara. Okay. Slightly confused with how this is working.
Ilium is the gateway to the Traverse. But is that gate open too
Safe,
wide?
too. I need a 100% safety guarantee of anything going onto my suit.
Skilled workers their jobs.
So maybe I did need to go kind of through and then turn around. To be honest, I might find this assassin at the bar. Let's go and go up to the bar.
Technology you won't be able to live without. And how much it will cost.
Slightly undirected here.
We'll figure something out. Stop worrying.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married. My family simply negotiated a reproduction contract. Whatever, it's...
Welcome to Eternity. I'm Athena, Asari Matriarch and bartender. What can I get you?
You're an Asari Matriarch? I thought Matriarchs serve as honored advisors.
Right. Which I do here at this bar. I know. Not what you'd expect. But nobody on Thessia wanted to listen to my wise counsel, so here I am. Dad was a Krogan who fought in the Rachni Wars. My mother fought in the Krogan rebellions. I've pretty much seen it all.
If your mother fought in the rebellions and your father was a Krogan, didn't that cause tension?
They didn't meet until a few hundred years after the Turians put the boot in with the damn Genophage. As far as either one knew, they were both just warriors. Dad boasted. Mom stayed quiet. Mom was a matriarch herself. Dad was near on 1,000 when the truth came out.
What happened when he found out?
I was about 100, shaking my ass in some sleazy bar. They got me on the link. Told me that they were gonna have it out, and made me promise to love whichever one survived. Turned out to be damn easy, since neither one did. Family, huh?
What a kick in the quad.
Why is a matriarch in a bar serving drinks?
It's better than what most other matriarchs are doing. Look at that screw-up with Saren and his Geth a few years back. Their ships were hanging bare-assed in space when Saren started shooting. If not for you humans, we would have bought it right there. And I warned him. Told people on Thessia what was coming, and they didn't want to hear it.
What didn't they want to hear?
That art and philosophy and political prowess wasn't gonna cut it. We can't go a single Asari lifetime without some big war breaking out. We need to get our daughters working earlier, not spending their wild maiden years stripping or in merc bands. When I started talking about making new mass relays ourselves, they laughed the blue off my ass. So now, I serve drinks.
Thanks for telling me about that.
That's what I'm here for, babe. Get you anything else?
I'd like something to drink.
Sure. I'll set up a tab at the drink kiosk. Knock yourself out. Literally, if you want. Just don't drink anything for Turians or Quarians. Does nasty things to your insides. Once saw Krogan drink a liquefied Turian on a dare 6 or 7 centuries back. Nobody came out of that one looking pretty.
Hasn't she already told me about herself?
What's it like being an Asari matriarch?
Pretty much like being anything else. My parents had it more interesting than I did.
Thanks for telling me about that.
Right. Don't eat the nuts in the Red Bowls. They're for Turians and Quarians. You'll get cramps.
How do I get my drink? I can't get it. Where's the nuts? Alright.
So then...
Welcome to Synthetic Insights.
You deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who's going to treat you...
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it. We've had a complication.
What happened? Is Ariana alright?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal instead.
You didn't mention anything about Niket.
He's a friend. He and I go back a long way.
Do you want to bring in any of your other Ilium contacts, Ms. Lawson?
No. You and Niket are the only two I trust on this.
Making changes now could be dangerous. Are you sure you can trust Niket?
Absolutely. He's one of my oldest friends. I trust him with Ariana. Lantea, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
I doubt Eclipse will send all their people just to stop you. Do you want to give Niket any backup?
Niket can take care of himself. Besides, any armed backup just draws attention to him.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
Okay, what am I doing? Some kind of distraction run or something? Did she mention a car? Oh well, figure it out as it happens. Is Garrus a biotic? I think they're both biotic. I always do this. Let's get a soldier involved here. I'm not even sure what I'm doing.
Damn it! Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
put us down in that cover behind them.
Let's hope they really do want to take us alive.
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it!
Nice car. Am I gonna drive it? No, apparently not.
I got this.
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
Should we be talking to Captain Inyala about this?
You don't want to talk to the captain. She's not as polite as I am. She's the best commando I've ever seen. I've seen her tear people in half with herbiotics. And she's getting paid a lot to stop you.
She gets in my way, she'll never have a chance to spend it.
What do you mean Niket won't be helping us?
Nothing you need to worry about. Nobody's gonna get killed unless you do something stupid. You walk away now, the girl goes back to her father, and everybody's happy.
Everybody but my sister. And me.
Wait, Miranda, you said she was your twin sister.
That what she told you? No, this crazy bitch kidnapped our boss's baby daughter. He's been looking for her for more than a decade.
It's complicated, Shepard. We share the same DNA, just not the same birthday.
You took a baby from the richest guy in the galaxy, lady. I don't know what your damage is, but you're not getting away with it.
This is more complex than I thought. Maybe if we talk about this.
We're wasting time. They're just trying to delay us.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots. When I say the word, we unleash hell on your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want things to get ugly.
Works for me.
At that point, I didn't use the renegade action. It looks like Miranda did. So it's just your basic shoot everyone type scenario.
Hostile!
So I don't know if yeah, I can't use that on a barrier. Don't know what don't know what takes barrier down.
A drone! I can stabilize them! Concentrate fire! Got hurt!
Okay, gotta remember to take cover.
Got him! Get ready to burn! You'll die next!
Here we go!
On it!
I didn't mean to press that. How do I tell him to not do that now? He's just gonna stay there forever. Whoops, not where I wanted to be.
Strike you in the eyes!
get to Niket. Trouble ahead. Hang on, I've got one of their radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation. Oriana is my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
If Eclipse knows where Oriana is, they'll be moving in on her soon. We need to hurry.
Agreed. I'm a bit worried by what the Merc said. If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
I hope your friend can be trusted.
Absolutely. Niket is one of my oldest friends. I guess you could say he was my only real friend. He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
Is there a chance your father could be using Niket to get to you?
I'm sure he's tried, but Niket's one of the few people who understands what my father is really like. I trusted him with my life when I ran from my father, Shepard. He won't betray me now.
Can you tell me anything about the cargo processing yard?
We'll be moving through conveyor systems. There'll be a lot of movement. Finding targets won't be easy. We'll need to stay sharp. And these cargo transports carry hazardous materials. So watch what you shoot at.
Let's go find Niket and Oriana.
Right.
Sounds tricky.
They're on the far side of the conveyor line. Time your shots.
Double orange. Where is this? Time my shots, huh? Where are these guys?
We've been spotted.
I'm sending out a drone! Incineration ready! Man down!
Good shot!
We need a medic!
Perfect!
You're done!
Now let's finish you off!
Watch for the drone!
This is Inyala. Keep the bitch back. The kid is nearing the transport terminal.
Some bullets around. We could use some of those bullets. Some ammo. Oh, that was a bit. There we go. Medigel thing somewhere. Not sure where it is.
This might be useful.
Okay.
Requesting assistance. Backup systems engaged.
Come on!
Backup systems engaged. Requesting
Shotgun!
assistance.
Burn the bastard! Deploying combat drone!
Overload deployed.
Taking cover! Get over here! Get over here! Man down! Watch for the drone! I need support! Look you in the eye! Show them what Eclipse can do!
One last.
I've got him.
Could we use some ammo now? Okay, what do we want? 3 orange. What's that about scanning a merc? Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Target down!
This should come in handy.
Oh, he popped out of nowhere, didn't he?
Divert everyone except my guard from Niket. I'll handle him and the kid personally.
Damn it, I'm not letting her get Oriana.
Okay, how are we getting up here? Please blow out. confused now. The objective is both this way. This is the objective here. How is this the objective?
Going to cover!
Yeah, I don't really need you to do that. Going to blow something up? It's usually blow something up when I'm not sure what to do. But in this instance, I'm not sure. Trying to vault onto one of these crates. Am I going backwards now? That's the way I came. Okay, it's quite possible that I'm completely lost now. Turn myself around. Can't vault those. Can't vault that. Don't really want to waste my bullets. What am I missing here? What am I missing? These other guys would tell me which way to go.
Let's kick some ass! Eyes ahead!
Systems engaged.
You're done! You're done! Good shot!
Now I'm not getting an objective.
Grabbing cover! Crowd engaged!
Their shields are down! Fire at will! I'm traveling fire! Son of a bitch!
Firing now.
Incineration ready! Get the gunner!
Come on! Headshot!
There we go. Found that one.
Let's see if they burn!
Burn, watch out.
Your shields are down!
This should scramble their systems.
Hostile fire!
Stop combat drone! We can cut down through the cargo line.
Got some ammo. Lot of hacking going on here. 3 orange. Pale white.
Eclipse operatives have attempted to delay you by disabling the elevators. I am overriding their lockdown.
Trouble coming!
Deploy combat drone! Grab cover! Watch the fire!
Yeah!
You've got no shields! We need a medic!
Come on over!
Mind over matter! We got casualties! Get ready to burn! Get to cover!
Niket has reached the terminal. He'll switch the family over to our transport.
Niket? But that can't be right. Maybe the captain knows we're listening in and she's feeding misinformation about Niket making a switch. Or maybe it means something else. Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it, why won't the thing go any faster?
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
Did Niket know that you took Oriana from your father?
No, he just found out about that recently. It was too personal to involve someone else. I never really thought about it, but maybe... No, he'd have to understand why I did it. He knows what I went through.
You know him, Miranda. If you don't think he'd betray you, then I'm sure there's another explanation.
I don't know, damn it. But I guess we'll find out soon enough. And then I'll have a word with this captain and Yala.
Listen to me. I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we... Miri.
This should be fun.
Niket, you sold me out.
How do you want to handle this, Miranda?
Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby...
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
How did Miranda's father turn you?
They told me you kidnapped your baby sister all those years ago. They said I could help get her back peacefully. No trauma to the family. I told them you'd never do that. They could go to hell. Then you finally told me what you'd done. I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least let me explain.
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri. I deserve to know you were with Cerberus. But I had to hear it from your father first.
Whether or not you agree with Miranda, Oriana has been with her family for years now.
Her father can still give her a better life.
You don't know what my father wants for her.
I know that I've been poor, Miri. I didn't much care for it.
He wants to take a girl away from the only family she's ever known. Doesn't that tell you what he really is?
I knew Eclipse was willing to get their hands dirty. But kidnapping a kid?
I'm not stealing her. I'm rescuing her. Come on, Niket. Let's finish this bitch off and get out of here.
Take your best shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore around in that outfit?
If you're working for Miranda's father, that means he knows about Oriana. We need to find a new solution.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket.
Miranda, wait! You don't want to do this.
This has to end here, Shepard. My father will keep trying to find Oriana.
Maybe Niket can help. Talk to your father. Just say you got here first.
I'll tell him that you hid her. That I don't know where she is.
I never want to see you again, Niket.
Done. Now, if you don't mind, I have a shipment to deliver.
You'll die for that, bitch!
We've been spotted when you had the chance.
I'm guessing there's always going to be a fight in that situation.
Get down! Commando! Combat drone, watch out!
Watch the fire! Now, hit him with everything!
Get over here!
Mind over matter!
You're done!
Let's try a little fire!
Tap!
Sorry, Commando.
Now let us finish you off! Watch for the drone!
Watch the fire!
Moving to cover. You are part of my mind.
Get over here! Come on over!
Sorry, Commando.
One way to get rid of her.
There could be more Eclipse mercs near the shuttle. I want to make sure Oriana and her family get on safely.
Trinket. Where's this trinket? Let's look at this picture of an Asari and a human man.
I can't believe Niket sold me out. I didn't even see it coming.
Even with all your upgrades, you're human, just like the rest of us.
But I let it get personal and I screwed up. Why didn't you let me kill him? I could have handled that. But watching him get gunned down by that Asari bitch...
You still cared for him, even if he betrayed you.
You're right. And my father knew it. He used that against me. It's always been like this. My father gave me anything I ever wanted. But there was always a hook, an angle for his long-term plan. I threw away everything he ever gave me when I ran. Except Niket. Weakness on my part.
You still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her, but yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you.
Okay, is that the end of this little mission?
No sign of Eclipse. It looks like we're clear. There she is. She's safe. With her family. Come on, we should go.
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life. I'll just complicate that for her.
She doesn't need any details. But would it really be so bad for her to know she has a sister who loves her?
I guess not.
Go on. We'll wait here.
Cool. Levels up. Miranda now trusts Shepard. Miranda's got a new outfit. Okay, well that's one of the things that I can do on here, but there's a few others, but I'm going to end this video pretty much here. Let's just see what happens off the loading screen. Yeah, so it takes me back to here. Alright, well this is as good a place as any to say thanks for watching and hopefully see you on the next video.